Welcome to Clarify Review Hub. Today we're diving into the world of the best off-road cars. Packed with powerful engines, rugged builds that can conquer tough terrains, and some surprising features, these vehicles are sure to excite both adrenaline junkies and adventure seekers alike. But which one of these off-road beasts will come out on top? Stick around to find out, and we've got a surprise. When our channel hits 10,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away one of the products we've reviewed, valued between $200 and $500. All you have to do to join is subscribe. All right, ready? Let's get started. First up, we're taking a look at the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Let's start with the exterior design. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon sticks to its legendary boxy style, with thick, rugged lines, massive fender flares, and a high ground clearance. It's a vehicle built for adventure. Plus, it has heavy-duty skid plates underneath to protect all the crucial parts. Under the hood, you'll find a monstrous 6.4-liter V8 engine. This beast pumps out 470 horsepower and delivers 470 lb-ft of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that powers all four wheels. If serious climbing is your thing, this vehicle's 100:1 crawl ratio and front and rear locking differentials provide insane off-road capability. But let's not forget, every great thing comes with a cost. The fuel economy of the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon is pretty brutal. 13 mpg in the city and only 16 mpg on the highway. So expect to get friendly with gas stations. And the price? It can easily climb past $100,000. As for the driving experience, well, it's a bit unique on the road. With its high stance and soft suspension, you'll feel some body roll in sharp turns and during sudden stops. But when it comes to off-roading, that's when the Jeep truly shines. You can even disconnect the sway bar on the front suspension, allowing the vehicle to smoothly flex over obstacles. Inside the cabin, there's a surprising level of luxury. Leather seats, a large touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto are all included. However, don't expect advanced driver assist features like lane keep assist, which you might miss in a $100,000 vehicle. Next up, we're checking out the INEOS Grenadier. The story behind the Grenadier's design is pretty fascinating. When Land Rover stopped producing the Defender, INEOS founder Sir Jim Ratcliffe decided to bring this iconic vehicle back to life. The result? The all-new INEOS Grenadier, which debuted in 2023. At the heart of this vehicle is a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine sourced from BMW. It produces 282 horsepower and 450 nanometers of torque, paired with an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission. And no matter which engine you choose, the price remains the same. These engines are built to be incredibly durable because the last thing you want is engine trouble in the middle of an adventure. When it comes to off-road capabilities, the Grenadier is legendary. It features a full-time four-wheel drive system, a 2-speed transfer case, and a locking center differential. The solid front and rear axles provide amazing grip and durability off-road. Of course, being so off-road focused comes with a few downsides. For example, the steering is pretty slow, and the turning circle is wide. Navigating city streets can feel like a workout. The Grenadier's comfort isn't as refined as a typical SUV either. The suspension is stiff, and you'll feel some bumps while driving on the road. So if you're looking for a daily driver, this might not be the best fit. Inside, the Grenadier stays true to its off-road roots. The interior is waterproof and can be hosed down. The Recaro leather seats are comfortable, but everything is kept manual for simplicity and durability. The gauge display isn't in front of the driver, but instead placed in the center console. The Grenadier doesn't come loaded with all the luxury features you'd find in modern SUVs. There's no adaptive cruise control or lane keeping assist, but since this vehicle is built for off-road enthusiasts, those missing features might not be a big deal. Next up, we're reviewing the 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor. Let's start with the exterior design. The Ranger Raptor has a wide, rugged stance built for off-road adventures. It's 3 inches wider than the standard Ranger and comes with 33-inch BFG KO 3 tires. These tires are designed for excellent grip, whether you're rock crawling or tackling muddy trails. Plus, with a 3-peak mountain snowflake rating, they've proven their worth in winter conditions. The suspension system is supported by Fox's 2.5-inch live valve shocks, which automatically adjust to your speed and terrain to minimize bumps and jolts. Under the hood, there's a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine. It cranks out 405 horsepower and 430 lb-ft of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This powertrain delivers impressive acceleration both on and off the road. But here's a heads up, if you plan on doing a lot of off-roading, that performance comes at the cost of fuel efficiency. According to EPA estimates, it gets 16 mpg in the city and 18 mpg on the highway, which isn't exactly fuel-friendly. When it comes to off-road equipment, the Ranger Raptor is well stocked. It has front and rear locking differentials, a 2-speed transfer case, and a full-time 4-wheel drive system. The 68:1 crawl ratio makes climbing steep hills a breeze. The rear axle features a Watts linkage system, which helps maintain stability and keeps the truck planted even at high speeds and through tight corners. Of course, not everything is perfect. For instance, the skid plates protecting the fuel tank are made of thick plastic instead of metal, which could be a risk when crossing rough, rocky terrain. And compared to other Ranger models, the Raptor is 900 pounds heavier, which limits its towing capacity to 5,510 pounds. Next up, we're taking a look at the highly anticipated 2024 Lexus GX550. The GX550 is built on Lexus's robust GF platform, meaning this luxury SUV has a sturdy body-on-frame construction that makes it more durable and capable of handling tough off-road conditions while still offering solid road manners. With more than 8.5 inches of ground clearance, it's well suited for off-road adventures, and you can really see Lexus's attention to detail with features like the central hood scoop. Now there's a big change under the hood. They've ditched the old V8 and switched to a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6. It puts out 349 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque, delivering satisfying performance on the road. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. However, the downside is that you lose that powerful V8 growl, and the V6 sounds a bit lackluster. Even though the new engine is more powerful, fuel economy isn't great, coming in at around 17 mpg combined. Handling and steering feel have definitely improved in this generation. The spongy brake pedal feel from the previous model is gone, replaced by sharper braking performance. In corners, you'll still feel some body roll due to the body-on-frame construction, especially during hard turns. You definitely notice the SUV's weight, but overall it's better, with the steering holding center nicely and requiring fewer micro-adjustments. Moving inside, Lexus has finally updated the cabin design. It features a massive 14-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interior is quiet and the material quality is top-notch, just as you'd expect from Lexus. But there are still some downsides. For instance, wireless charging isn't standard, which is disappointing in this segment. And while the interior is luxurious, the adaptive suspension system is only available on higher trims. Lastly, let's talk about the Land Rover Defender. This vehicle has long been known as an off-road icon capable of tackling everything from battlefields to natural disasters. However, the modern version has softened its classic boxy shape, blending in modern design and advanced technology. Let's get into it. The new Defender is built to deliver strong performance, both in the city and off-road. Under the hood, it features a 3.0-liter inline-six engine with an electric supercharger and mild hybrid system. This setup delivers 395 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and a 2-speed transfer case for precise power distribution. The Terrain Response 2 system, which optimizes off-road performance, is seriously impressive. Plus, with both a central and rear locking differential, you get extra traction when tackling tough terrain. Now, let's talk about everyday practicality. This vehicle is surprisingly comfortable for daily driving. The air suspension does a great job of soaking up road imperfections. Yet, it's equally impressive off-road, with the ability to raise the ride height up to 11.5 inches, letting you clear rocks and rough trails. That said, even with that ground clearance, the body can still scrape in some extreme off-road situations. Inside, the Defender's modern and functional design really stands out. It has large screens, versatile storage options, and high-quality materials that make the cabin feel premium. However, getting used to some of the controls takes time. For instance, the touchscreen being positioned behind the gear shifter can be a bit tricky to use, making it feel less functional despite looking great. I hope this video has helped you choose the right off-road vehicle. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.